reporting for KD Chats here at the Toronto Independent Film Festival in downtown Toronto with editor Nick Harauz. How does it feel to have your film My Father and the Man in Black here at the festival tonight?
Well, I can't claim it to be my film. It's definitely Jonathan Hollif's from the ground up, being a writer, director, producer on the film, but I'm happy to be a part of it. I actually got involved, I would say 3.5 years ago to this day. So started out helping out with, I was supposed to be a behind-the-scenes project and ended up helping out as an extra in the film on one of the Statler brothers as an acting stint, and then got involved in co-editing the film for approximately about a year to a year and a half. So it was quite an experience, and this is great that we get to see it on the screen for a second time. Yeah.
What is the most amazing thing that you learned about Saul?
The most amazing thing that I learned about Saul, the first time that I would say his voice was the first thing that grabbed me about him. And I would say that there are many amazing things but mostly his passion towards wanting to bring something, his passion towards wanting to make Johnny go to the top no matter what circumstance. So we'll see a couple moments in the film where it's just like, how am I going to get out of this in terms of trying to bring Johnny to fame? And he just kept on going at it and eventually just got a hang of it and got him all the way to the top. So it was really cool.
Did you learn a lot about Johnny Cash in the process as well?
I can't claim before this film to be a Johnny Cash fan. So I guess in that weird perspective, I would have been from, I knew 9 Inch Nails, and I was just like, who's this guy doing 9 Inch Nails, the Hurt song at the time? So that was when I found out about Johnny Cash for the first time. But so I learned pretty much everything and anything about Johnny Cash, and I learned so much more perspective about him compared to when you watch Walk the Line, because we got to hear his voice on tape, got to see factual information about when he played. So I would probably say I was one of the persons who learned the most about him in the whole film process compared to some of the Johnny Cash fans who helped us out with the film.
Making a documentary, I'm sure you have so much footage to go through. What was your process like editing it down, and how did you work with your co-editor and with Jonathan as well?
So I took on the first part of the film, and to give you an idea, perspective of, we had over 10 to 20,000 photos to sift through to decide of the ones that we wanted to make the film. We had miles and miles of stock footage. Not only that, Jonathan was very specific on getting accurate stock footage. So we went through libraries and libraries trying to find specific dates, even specific months, to bring into the film to make sure that it was historically accurate. As well as having about 13 to 14 hours of live 35mm reenactments. I would say the process was humongous trying to narrow all of that down. And at the end of the day, when we finished our first rough cut, this film was at approximately a 2.5 hour mark. So from there, we then went through a 5 to 6 month process of actually narrowing that down even tighter to the 87 minutes that you're going to see here tonight. So it was quite a lengthy experience, to say the least. Yeah.
How do you hope that the audience will respond to the film?
My favorite part in the film is, I love Johnny Cash, and I love seeing about Johnny Cash, but I hope that that Easter egg, which is when you hear Saul's voice for the first time, is what's really going to grab and perpetuate that storytelling that's driven, that father-son story that Jonathan's tried so hard to get across. So that's what I hope they take home from.
Thank you so much, and congratulations, and have a fun time tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for KD Chats here at the Toronto Independent Film Festival in downtown Toronto.